Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Joeboy Racing. We've got another cracking weekend of racing from Newbury, Newcastle, and Fairyhouse. So I'll be sharing you my bets for the weekend, my tips for this weekend. So let's get stuck into it. My first bet comes in the 2:15 at Newbury, and is a horse called Indeevar Bleu. Now, this horse has had his problems. He's a very lightly raced 7-year-old, and he's been on my radar for now what seems forever because of that. But he posted an RPR on debut of 122, and I think if Ollie Murphy's gotten him right, this horse is going to be a very, very good horse. This is a tricky race for him to come back into first time out, but he's won twice off of breaks of 100+ days. So I'm hoping Ollie Murphy's got him fresh, fit, ready to go. And obviously with Sean Bowen on board as well, um, it's just good for an extra couple of lengths, isn't it? So I really like his claims. I do think that indemnity is the main danger. Obviously, he's got a really nice piece of form behind Alexi. Um, I just think with the rainless forecast, obviously keep an eye on the forecast, guys, with these ones. I just think he's going to be able to handle the softer ground a little bit better than Indemnity will be able to, because he's won on soft and heavy before. So my first bet of the weekend is a 1-point win on Indeevar Bleu. My second bet comes in the 2:55, the Coral Gold Cup. I think this is the best race of the weekend. I know obviously you've got the fighting fifth in Newcastle, but this handicap looks absolutely fantastic. So I can't wait to watch this one. The selection in here is Myretown. I've had a 1-point win at 9-2. I know obviously he's gone up massively in the weights, but he was so impressive in the Ultima. I just think he's still got a bit of juice in that mark. There are concerns because he's not had a run yet this season, and obviously Lucinda Russell's not firing at all cylinders at the minute. Like she normally is doing well in November. Sort of being the upcoming stable star, I think she's going to have him absolutely spot on for this. I'm hoping he can just sort of go out in front and absolutely boss the rest of the field. There is a really good up and coming staying chaser in here called Ask Brewster. I'm not going to back him for this race because I don't think this is the race for him, and he seems to prefer a bit better ground than what I think it's going to be. But yeah, one to keep an eye on. He's a reserve at the minute, but if he does race, um, I think he's going to go well. In the 3:35, the handicap chase at Newbury, the last race of the day, I've had another 1-point win on a horse called Javert. I think he needed the run last time out. He jumped really nicely. He's gone down a pound for that, which I think, I think the mark is fair enough. I think now he's had the run. Now he's back at Newbury as well, where he's won over course and distance before. I think he's going to go really well. And fingers crossed, it's not an absolute bog by the time they come to race. If it is an absolute bog, if the ground really opens up, there's one in here called Doyen du Bar, who caught the eye because Harry Cobden's jocked up to ride. Likes soft ground, likes heavy ground, so I just thought he might go well if it does become a bit of a test with very soft ground. So Javert lends a selection, 1-point win. You can get 5-1 with Paddy Power currently. And yeah, like I say, if it's a bog, I'll have a little something on that Doyen du Bar as well. It's probably a bit silly having back-to-back selections in the last 3 races at Newbury, because the odds of picking 3 winners on the bounce on one race card is unlikely, but that's just the way it's fallen, guys, with what I fancy. Just bear that in mind if you're following me in on any of my selections. I have had a bet at Newcastle as well. In the 3:15, I really like a horse here called Jasmin de Grugy. The juice has gone in the price really. I'm on each way at 7-1. You can currently get 11-2 about it. He's a super progressive horse off what should be a competitive mark. And Mr. Honeyball's been doing well with his horses first time out, so I think he could go well. I am a little bit worried about that confusion in there, who was obviously subject to a massive gamble at Haydock where he was unseated the rider last time out. And I do think, if you do think the price has gone too much on Jasmine de Grugy and you don't want to back it win only at 11-2, then I think Doc Pick Me at 9-1 is a really solid each way bet as well. I just thought I'd mention it quickly as well, guys. I've had an ante-post bet for Cheltenham in the Stayers Hurdle. I've not gone mad. I've just had a small stakes bet on Imposatoire at 20-1. The reason being, I think he's going to win nicely tomorrow and can see him halving in price. So I just thought I'd mention that, guys. So that is all of my bets that I've had so far this weekend, guys. All of my tips. Obviously, there's really good racing at Fairyhouse as well in Ireland. So if there's anything else I'll put up a short video. As always, guys, get stuck into them comments. I love how many people comment on the videos. Let me know who your best bet of the weekend is, your absolute nap. Let me know if you'll be following me in on any of my selections or if you like any of my selections. And as well, I'm really interested to see, let me know down in them comments, who do you think is going to win the fighting fifth hurdle? Obviously, it's a no bet race for me. Let me know if you have a strong fancy, or if you don't have a strong betting fancy, just who you think's going to come out on top, because it's the most talked about race of the weekend by a long, long way. If you like the video, give it a like, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the race day vlogs and on my betting tips or my bets for the weekend that I put up. And as always, happy punting.